I'll tell you something, you know, here at Conquer the Call, we really love calling. I mean, that's what it's all about. Communicating with those animals and bringing them into us is just, it's so addicting. It's awesome. But something that is really important is not just being good at calling and knowing how to call, but knowing when to call. This scenario here that we're going to show you, this bird locked up on a point of a ledge for over 25 minutes, close to a half an hour. And how you call to that bird when he's scrutinizing every inch of that area is paramount. Check this out. Now, if you see what happened just there in that clip, that bird was standing there on that edge and he was looking. His head was high and everything, and he had stood there for a good 10 minutes and I hadn't made a sound. And he was finally kind of giving up a little bit and he was walking away just calmly, slowly. That's when I gave a call. Nothing crazy, no cutting, no nothing. Just some soft little yelps just to let him know that he didn't see me, but I'm still there. He immediately gobbled. And watch what happens. Now that bird came in and he scrutinized that area again and he looked it over and he was convinced that that hen was in there somewhere. And eventually he starts walking back again. That's when I give a few more calls. And sure enough, after over 3 hours of hunting this bird, we get a shot. Not the easiest shot, but we get a shot. He gives us the opportunity at about 20 yards. Check it out.
Dave?
Wow. What a long hunt.
Dude, I can't move, man. My legs are totally numb. Now, if you watch this video real closely and paid attention to exactly how we were calling, if you noticed, we really didn't call to that bird when he was looking. We really didn't call to that bird when he was scrutinizing the area. what we try to do is either let that bird kind of go a little bit and just convince him that that bird is still there, that hen's still in that area, or wait till his head is behind a tree or something to break up that opportunity for him to really pinpoint where you are. If you break it up between you and the bird when you call, when they're that close and they're that intense about trying to figure out if it's safe or not, if it's a real bird, if you give them a barrier between the sound and where you are, so they can't pinpoint it, they can't absolutely know that there's nothing there, that's what confuses them. That's what makes them kind of look a little bit harder and think that maybe they are missing something. So when that bird turned around and started to go behind that log, although I was up a little higher, he could not see that whole valley that we were in. He was blocked. So that's why my buddy couldn't take the shot, because that log was there. So we used that barrier to our advantage, and we would call when he would get more behind it or blocked by it, therefore making his curiosity go even more. And that's what made him circle, and that's what helped us be successful. Hopefully this is going to help you next time you hit the woods and you get out there chasing some springtime gobblers. And remember, hunt hard and hunt safe.